making a mid.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player one is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Good parry here to try and make something happen. Gets the knockdown, and now takes a trip. They block the overhead, and taking stock. Life lead opens up. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round two. Fight.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Taking stock. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Burns the drive gauge. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Good old slap. Life lead opens up. Feeling out the spacing. Holds out with the block. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. A clean KO. Nice meter away. KO. Player one straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round three. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks him with the boom. Holds out with the block. Oicho throw. You can't let him close in like that. All right, what's coming up next? Anything off the smash? Oicho. Player two needs to use the front of the court. Hits him with a stop and block. Smart play with the throw. They decide to take a breather to burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Doing some quick planning? Just goes for it at this range. Oh, the throw connects. What'll happen here? Flies in with a headbutt. Player two, the low. Oh, yo, rock super hit. Closes it out. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round four. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Butt smash! Let's off a projectile to waste time. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. That's a counter. Both fighters planning something? Blocks the low heavy, and the low nice read! Denies them with a somersault. Just goes for it at this range. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Blocks the low heavy. Goes for the low kick. Throws them to negate the block. Did well to get the buff in there. Squeezes the gauge. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Throws them. What's next? Goes for the super art? KO. Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
They go for the forward jump to start the round, looking to make something happen. Saw that low heavy coming. Gets the knockdown, and now, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Sumo Spirit! Checks him with the projectile. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Responds with the ultimate killer head grab. All right, what's coming up next? Player one is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge and gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player one is winning with the greatest of ease.
Round 3. Fight.
Checking their reaction for the fireball. Breaks those shins. Scrapping it out up close. Burnout activates. Player one in dire straits with burnout. A super art goes for the level 1 super. Can they keep on him? Charges forward. That's a counter. A knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Are we knocked him out of the air? Oicho. Player one can't use any drive-through. Flatline zone. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Clap zone. Spirit's art, a super art, show of force. Player two will look to apply pressure here, taking chunks out of each other. The low going in. Oicho. Yo, critical art now. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. The pace is slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? Saw that low heavy coming. Knockdown. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Player one in trouble with no drive. Scrapping it out up close. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Both fighters are barely alive. Took him to the corner in a flash. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player one wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one has the life lead. No good up high. Long low attack hit. Will this super art connect? Taking stock. Player one has the meter lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Knockdown. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. A quick breather. They were right to be on guard there. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Show of force. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Breaks the block with a throw. Player one can brush that off and keeps going. Good old slaps. Jump. Anything off the smash? Gotta be careful not to whip. This is gonna be bad news. What'll happen here? Throw leaves them wide open. Hugs nothing but air. Saw that coming. The low. Both sides getting ready. Medium kick. 100 hands. This is a critical moment. Oh, he chose! You need guts to pull that off. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Going on the offensive? Risky up-close scrap still going. Just goes for it at this range. Ultimate killer head wrap. Gets carried to the corner. Show up more. Both fighters planning something? Were they baiting them into that? In there. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round.
Fight! Round! Fight!
Open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Low heavy. Still scrapping for the low kick hits. Cross that off. Blast them into orbit. Okay, here we go. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, here we go. Sonic Blade for some cover fire. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Things are very tense as this exchange continues. Noticeable life with sends them flying. What now? Comes and eats it. Oh my God, Rock, it is over. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.